Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. I recently shared a story with you about the young missionary who went to a remote island, and he approached the island and the islanders actually killed him. They actually killed him. And so someone shared with me that they are actually pursuing charges against some of those islanders from North Sentinel that were actually protecting themselves, right? Now, here's a very interesting update on this story. Even though you have all of these hypocristians who want this or those islanders to be charged with murder, this is what his family had to say about it. I thought it was quite interesting. They actually said that he ventured out on his own free will. This is what the family of the slain American missionary are saying. And so they are begging the police not to blame anyone but himself. They said blame him for his death. You see, local men, I believe 7 local men are being charged, and a murder investigation has been launched. Okay, but the family wants to protect the tribe. That's interesting. Their stance is quite different than the Christians. They want these people brought up on charges. They were just living their life on this remote island. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this here because I'm saying to myself, the hypocrisy is just unreal. But anyway, it says John Chau, 27, was killed last week on North Sentinel Island, where the Sentinelese people have lived for 30,000 years. It says he was shot by a bow and arrow. Now, as far as that 30,000 years, we don't know how long those people are there. They're always pulling these numbers out of thin air. But anyway, back to the article. It says he was shot by a bow and arrow, according to police, and local fishermen saw his body being dragged around. Okay. Chau is a missionary from Washington State who wanted to reach the island to spread the word of God. Haven't we heard that before? They're always spreading the word of God. But anyway, his family has forgiven the tribe for killing him and say it is no one's fault but his own that he is dead. Indian police have, however, charged 7 local men who helped Chau reach the island. They also have launched a murder investigation against unknown members of the Sentinelese tribe. It possessed a labyrinth of ethical and logistical challenges given the tribe's status as a protected group. Police have still not even been able to reach the island to retrieve Chau's body because the tribe is so hostile. Interesting twist. Interesting twist. But anyway, I'm just going to break away from the article. If I remember, I will put a link in the description area. It goes back to what I was saying before. You cannot go on private property and try to force what you believe on others, right? And especially in a case where these people are on an island, they are not used to dealing with outsiders, but you're going to try to approach them and try to force something on them that they didn't ask. Now, Christian groups are saying, well, he has a good heart. He didn't mean them any harm. And though he may not have meant them any harm, I shared before how you have a right to protect your domain here in the U.S. Okay, and so to try to enforce laws on people who do not live in your area is not fair. They have their own laws that they are governed by, I'm sure. And the fact that they've kept outsiders out, I'm pretty sure that that has been a blessing for them. Okay. And to the person who shared a video with me where you have Europeans dropping off containers of merchandise and equipment and stuff to some islands. Do we have any proof that it was this particular island that they're dropping anything off to? But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. The point of the matter is this. These people were a protected or are a protected group. And so this man, it's unfortunate that he was killed and that they haven't been able to retrieve his body. But he should not have gone into their space. The people who helped him get there, his blood is on their hands. But the people of the island, the tribal people, in their eyes, I'm pretty sure they felt like they were protecting themselves. So it is what it is. Don't try to make people subject to your laws that you create when you yourself for centuries have broken those same laws. I'm pretty sure when the Native Americans they dealt with you all the way that these islanders dealt with this man, John Chau, maybe America would still be owned by Native Americans. Who knows? And for anyone who has anything smart to say, the original Native Americans were black people. Okay? It was not the people that you all are trying to shuffle off as the original natives. Okay? A lot of us know that now, so your whitewashing of history is not working anymore. We are researching and finding out things on our own. So again, not meaning to sound cold, but just stating facts that don't try to force what you believe on others, especially if that means invading their private property or their private land. Okay? With that, I will say shalom, but before I say that, the family has spoken. Okay? The family has spoken. They have said, leave the tribe people alone. I'm out, family. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.